Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking movie reaction review. We have been rolling out these cheesy sci-fi movie reviews, and today's review is the incredible Petrified world. I have it in this 50 movie classic sci-fi set. There's Gamera. Hey Gamera. And it's the first movie on disc 1, but the weird thing is it doesn't really seem like a sci-fi film. It's relatively plausible. It's starring John Carradine, Robert Clark, and Phyllis Coates. It's from 1975, black and white of course, and unrated, like most of these I'll be doing. I'm going to give you the quick read-up it has in this booklet here. When a diving bell goes missing along with its crew of 4, their expedition gives us hope of finding them alive. Gives up hope, I'm sorry, of finding them alive. However, the missing vehicle has become trapped in a labyrinth of underwater caverns. After exiting their craft, the foursome encounters a survivor from a shipwreck who informs them that there is no escape from their underwater tomb. Our intrepid explorers, however, trace the flow of oxygen to a volcanic vent and a possible escape route. That's actually a pretty misleading read-up. Lots of the read-ups in this booklet are kind of spoilery, but this one's actually misleading, and I like that. Because that's not how they escape. They don't escape through the volcano. Spoiler alert, they escape when another diving bell comes down to see what happened wrong with the other diving bell. Right? I just like to put little sci-fi monsters as something for you to look at, you know. There's a King Kong. But the incredible Petrified world, not too bad to be completely honest. The beginning of the film really struggled to keep my attention. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh my god, hurry up. But later I was paying a good bit of attention later on, and I did enjoy it. I've watched it a couple times. I, of course, just now rewatched it so that I could review it. And I found it to be a relatively enjoyable picture, if you like this cheesy stuff like I do, that is. Seemed pretty predictable, I would have to say. Like, I predicted that the skeleton they found was murdered by the shipwrecked guy. I predicted that he would get all creepy with the ladies. I predicted how they would escape. It was all pretty predictable. It was quite predictable. But it was still a relatively fun ride, you know? I did enjoy watching this movie. The acting is, I guess, fine enough. The sets are pretty cool. The sets are pretty cool. I like the sets a lot, actually. I think they did good work with most of the sets. I think the shipwrecked guy's little home area in the caverns could have been a bit more impressive. But other than that, I think the sets were pretty good. You know, the score is very generic. But do I recommend this to my fellow cheesy sci-fi enthusiasts out there? Well, it's not a sci-fi film. It doesn't really feel like a sci-fi film, so I'm not sure I can really recommend it on that front. But if you just like old 50s movies and want to watch a fun little adventure-y kind of one, you know, maybe check out the incredible Petrified world. Maybe check it out, you know, it's not too bad. Next time we will be reviewing Queen of the Amazons, which also doesn't seem very too science fiction, but we'll see. And then after that, Moon of the Wolf. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Support us on Patreon so that we can bring you more of these reviews for movies that you've probably never heard of. I also have a movie called Kong Island I want to review. I have several ape movies to review. So that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.